Nah, 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 nah. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. That is to the Cleveland curse. It only took all of 52 years, but Cleveland finally has another major sports championship as LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers pulled off an improbable upset of the Golden State Warriors, becoming the first team in NBA history to overcome a 3-1 deficit in the NBA Finals and go on to win the title. Who would have really thought after the 97 Indians blew it, after the drive by John Elway and the shot by Michael Jordan? Who really would have thought? And now, the shot in Cleveland has a whole new meaning. Kyrie Irving has rewrote history for Cleveland, and the shot will no longer live in infamy. No, sir. The block and the shot will go down as one of Cleveland's most iconic sports moments in the history of all of Cleveland sports. Woo! Welcome back to the Best Damn Sports Blog. Back again to talk NBA Finals with you guys. And if you're wondering why I'm so ecstatic, well, that's because I reside in Cleveland. And I know how much this championship really means to our city. I have to tip my hat to LeBron. I criticized him since he came back after trading away Andrew Wiggins, saying that if we didn't win in the first 2 years, that trade should have not taken place. And what did LeBron do? Just deliver us a championship in the second year, as I said he should. So I have no complaints at all. And I'm not going to lie, I actually shed a tear yesterday. It was so improbable to see this happen. And it still is a surreal feeling to know the Cavaliers are the NBA champions. Like the NBA champions. Man, I love my city. But to get to the game, that Game 7 was great. This is what the NBA is all about. Game 7, everything on the line. The Warriors' 73-9 regular season record on the line. No title. What does it really mean? That we'll discuss later. But Game 7, LeBron James, in the first half, he was a little passive. But down the stretch, he made huge plays. I remember in the fourth quarter with about 6 minutes to go, there was a nice little 6-point swing started by LeBron as he drew the foul from Ezeli shooting a three-pointer. He drew a three-point foul, and LeBron went to the line, knocked down all three. Next Cavs possession, he comes down and hits a three-pointer. Quick 6-point swing, and then the block. Yes, the block on Andre Iguodala that saved the Cavaliers season. And I even tweeted about it after the fact, saying LeBron deserved Finals MVP for that block alone. It was that pivotal in the game. I think if Andre Iguodala laid that ball in, Warriors take a 2-point lead with less than 2 minutes to go, I think we're having a completely different conversation today. I think the question we will be asking is, are the Warriors the greatest team of all time? Because they would have been crowned back-to-back champions had LeBron James not made that block. I truly believe that. And that block will go down as one of LeBron's most iconic moments in his whole career, and especially his career as a Cleveland Cavalier. And then next came the shot. Not the shot you're thinking about. Not Michael Jordan over Craig Elo. No. I'm talking about when Kyrie Irving, game tied up, less than 30 seconds to play. Kyrie Irving decides to size up Steph Curry, Chef Curry himself, the master of three-point shooting. Kyrie Irving decides, you know what? I'm about to give you a taste of your own medicine. Let me size you up and then splash in your face. And that's exactly what Kyrie Irving did. There was no need for Chef Curry last night because Kyrie was serving. And he served Curry the final dish of the game that saw the Cleveland Cavaliers hoist the NBA Finals trophy. And I wish Kyrie got a little more love from LeBron James, though, in his Finals MVP speech. I just want to say that as well. I think Kyrie was just as vital to the Cavs' resurgence in this series and overcoming the 3-1 series deficit just as much as LeBron. Kyrie, he was deserving of that Finals MVP, but I understand why LeBron got it. I just wish LeBron would have took time out to maybe bring him to the podium and just acknowledge Kyrie a little bit more, because LeBron would not have done this without Kyrie Irving. And let's be clear, Game 5, he had 41 along with LeBron James. Game 6, he had 23 points. And then last night, he hit the dagger, the shot that will forever live on in Cleveland sports history, but not negatively. Now, Stephen A. Smith is already on First Take talking about where LeBron could possibly land next season if he leaves the Cavaliers. And right now, I could care less about any of that. Our city is literally in awe still. People woke up this morning and still couldn't believe what they saw last night, and I was one of those people. This is still a surreal feeling. LeBron James has now put himself into elite company. In a Game 7, 27 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists, triple-double. How many other players scored a triple-double in Game 7 of the NBA Finals? Just 2. That would be Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as well as Jerry West, the NBA logo. So at this point, LeBron James now has 3 NBA titles, 3 Finals MVPs. How can you not say this man is not top 10 all time? At the worst, I have him second behind Michael Jordan. Top 5 is respectable. If you don't have him top 10, you need to reevaluate how you judge basketball players, because this dude has lived up to the hype since coming into the league out of high school. And he finally delivered on his promise to bring his hometown an NBA championship. 6 straight finals appearances. 3 NBA championships in that span. 3 and 4 in the finals overall. 7 finals appearances through 13 seasons played. So he's been in the finals more than half of his career. LeBron James, that is. The Cavs overcame a 3-1 series deficit in the NBA Finals. First team to ever do so, led by LeBron James. Against what team? Oh, just the greatest team by record in the regular season in NBA history. Against the 73-9 Golden State Warriors, who had just beat the Cavaliers the year prior in the NBA Finals. Against the team led by LeBron that did not have Kyrie Irving, that did not have Kevin Love, who played big in Game 7. Especially on that last possession when Curry was trying to frantically get off a 3 to cut the deficit to 1. Kevin Love played tremendous defense to stay in front of him and force him into a tough shot. This Cavaliers team put it all together against the greatest regular season team in NBA history, led by LeBron James and Kyrie Irving. They probably should have been co-MVP, co-finals MVP, but LeBron James is the king, and without him, they wouldn't even be in the NBA Finals. They wouldn't have been able to come back from that 3-1 deficit. Kyrie Irving played a huge role in such, and he proved that he is definitely a top 5 point guard in the league. There are a lot of people questioning Kyrie. Oh, he's good at getting his, but is he going to help your team? Well, he got his, and the Cavaliers won. And without his, the Cavaliers would not be here. The shot was made by Kyrie Irving. The block was made by LeBron James. In the biggest moment on the biggest NBA stage, Game 7, do or die, the Cavaliers stars rose to the occasion. And the role players, they stepped up when their number was called. Iman Shumpert had a big 4-point play. J.R. Smith made timely 3-pointers all series. Tristan Thompson had a big Game 5. Richard Jefferson had his moments throughout the series. Mo Williams got some shine. Matthew Dellavedova in the beginning of the series. This was a collective effort from the Cavaliers. And Tyronn Lue, I gotta tip my hat to him. He was thrusted into the head coaching position mid-season, taking over for David Blatt. And he got the job done. And it wasn't just riding LeBron and Kyrie Irving's coattails. No. Tyronn Lue had a game plan, and the Cavaliers stuck to it. They wanted to get LeBron matched up against Steph Curry or on a big. And every time they exploited it. And Lou's game plan worked to perfection down the stretch of Game 7. We saw LeBron get Curry matched up on him. We saw Zealy matched up on LeBron. And every time, he made them pay for it. So Tyronn Lue, in your first year at head coach, not even full season, you become an NBA champion, and it's well-deserved. But first, we have to give our praise to LeBron James and Kyrie Irving. Without their performances in the final 3 games, the Cavaliers would not be NBA champions as we speak. We will be talking about Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors as a possible dynasty after winning 73 games in the regular season and topping it off with their second consecutive NBA Finals trophy.